Hello and thanks for joining us. Tonight we're continuing our coverage on a story we first brought you on Tuesday.
It's the case of a Macon man who will serve at least 20 years in prison after raping a 14-year-old girl. Today, Ashlyn Webb confirmed Donald Williams was a guest pastor at churches around Central Georgia. But as she explained, several churches missed red flags in Williams' past.
Yes, we confirmed today that during the time Williams was jumping around churches preaching, he was a registered sex offender since August 2010. These are the records of 2 cases where Williams is accused of sexually assaulting or attempting to abuse a minor. One in 2010, another in 2021. The most recent case happened in September 2021. According to a Bibb County incident report, the 14-year-old victim was walking home from school when Donald Williams pulled up and offered her a ride. The girl told deputies Williams asked how old she was and started touching her. He drove her 4 miles away behind an elementary school on Woodfield Drive. Then the report says he parked at the dead end and assaulted her. Macon District Attorney Anita Howard says after he assaulted the girl, he drove to a balloon release in memory of a homicide victim. While he preached there, he kept the girl in his car. Later, he dropped the girl off near her home and gave her his business card with his picture. Houston County Superior Court records say this isn't the first time he's been convicted of sexually abusing a child. In April 2010, he offered a ride to a 16-year-old multiple times while he exposed himself in, quote, plain view to the child. He pleaded guilty to attempting to commit child molestation and public indecency. That's when he was added to Georgia's sex offender registry. Under Georgia law, sex offenders cannot work or volunteer at churches, but it seems no one picked up on the red flag. Between 2010 and 2021, Facebook posts and videos show he preached at several Central Georgia churches. He was a pastor at First Baptist Church in Jeffersonville for at least 2 years, starting in 2016. Then he preached at some Macon churches, either as a guest or staying for a short time. One of those, Greater Little Rock Baptist Church on Felton Avenue in Macon. We spoke by phone to lead pastor Paul Kelly. He would not speak on camera, saying he didn't know Williams was on the sex offender registry. But Kelly said he would not, quote, judge or slander a friend. He called Williams a dynamic young preacher who he's known over the past 10 years. District Attorney Anita Howard sent us this statement. She says pastors are in an unusual position of high trust in our society. This has the potential to create an opportunity for them to take advantage of innocent people. She says that's exactly what happened in Donald Williams' case. She says every organization, including churches, should do background checks on employees and volunteers who work with children, whether the law requires it or not. She says it's an obligation to protect the children in our community. Back to you.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Bibb County Chief Superior Judge Howard Sims gave Williams a 45-year sentence with at least the first 20 in prison. After the 2010 case, he served 2 months in jail and nearly 5 years on probation.